Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Flag Friday. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. This week, I'd say on a scale between 1 to 10, I would probably say a 5 or a 6. Probably go as high as 7. There were some clues that stumped some of you, but it appears that that didn't stop you, hold you down. You was able to come up with the right answer. And I have to say, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think this is the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first time that I've got so many guesses that I had 100%. Now, this is different from like having 2 or 3 or 5 guesses. I'm talking about a whole bunch of guesses, more than a dozen or more, and every single one was right, 100%. To give yourself a round of applause on that one. That's awesome. That's awesome. That made me proud. That should make you proud. You know, you researched well. You figured out what the answers were, or what the clues were you had to eliminate, and you did it. Congratulations on that. And I want to say, continue up with the hard work. I'm hearing that some of you are getting better at your research skills. That's good. That means no matter what's thrown at you, you'll be able to know the clue words and sentences and or phrases of what to use to be able to research. So continue to build on those research skills. I'm happy to hear that you're doing better. Continue that work. Before we go on further into this week, though, last week was Wild Card Trivia Week. I believe it was our third one. And we believe I have 2 more left for the school year. So, get ready to go. And last week was a couple of tough ones, I think. I think there were maybe one easy one that everybody could have figured out. But I was quite pleased with the responses and the guesses that I got for last week. So I was hoping that it would carry on to this week, and it did. And for this week and before, again, I go further into this week, you probably heard Mr. Johnson talk about the All Star team, Flag Friday All Star team, and the first 2 members being announced. Now, I came up with this because I have so many of you, so many students participating and doing so well, whether it's the regular Flag Friday week or the wild card week. Some of you doing good in both. Some of you are doing excelling in one better than the other. So I wanted to find a way to show my appreciation and thank you for all of you participating and doing so well. So I came up with the Flag Friday All Star team. Now, with only about 10, 11 weeks left in the school year, what number had to think about that could be obtainable by mostly everyone? At the same time, we can't have everybody on the All Star team for obvious reasons. So I came up with 10 red tickets. 10 red tickets, and then you automatically get a spot on the All Star team. There are 1 or 2 weeks to where you can get 2 red tickets in one. So if you just have 3, 4, maybe 2 tickets, you still have an opportunity. There's enough weeks left that you're able to get your 10 red tickets to join the Flag Friday All-Star team. And this is not restricted to grade. Any grade can join in. That's the All-Star team. It's open to everybody. Even some staff, if you're doing it individual as a staff, you can be on the All-Star team as well. I'm not sure what to do with the class room portion division. You have classes participating as one. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. I'm still trying to figure out that momentum. So when I figure that portion out, I'll let you know. So 10 Flag Friday red tickets get you a spot on the Flag Friday All Star Team roster. 80 points on the Flag Friday Wild Card Week. Get 80 points, you automatically get a spot on the All Star team. Now, with the All Star team, we've been discussing what to do with this. It's a high probability that once you make the All Star team, we will have an ice cream party at the end of the year. So you get on the All Star team, you're automatically invited to the ice cream party. So that's the prize that I have for you coming up for the All Star team later this year. And there's a couple other gifts that may come into involved with it, but that will come at a later time once I decide what to do outside of the ice cream party. So that's what's going on with the All Star team. So I wanted to show my appreciation to everyone and all the hard work and the busting brain cell that you're doing during break, during class, what have you. I want to show my appreciation. This is one of my ways of showing appreciation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So hopefully we'll have a lot of people or some more than just two right now on the team. So back for this week. This week you had to find the continent of South America and to list all the independent sovereign nations on that continent. And one of the countries that was listed, or that you had to list, was an answer for Wildcard Week last Monday. Suriname. You had to eliminate Suriname. And that was one of the 4 countries you had to take off the list Tuesday. Then you had 4 more Wednesday. And then yesterday you were left with 4 countries left. Which country out of the 4 do you think is the answer? You had 3 hits you had to figure out. I can't remember all 3, but I remember 2 of them. Oil and gas reserve and corruption. One of those 2 should have given you the answer directly or led you in the right direction. So, I'm going to sneak behind you, grab the flag. And there's a lot going on with the description of the flag and the colors, what they mean. So, I had to bring out my flag book so I can make sure I give you the information correct. I remember some of it off the top of my head. Some of it, I'm like, okay, I need my reference guide for that. So hold on tight. I'll be right back. So, as revealed in 3, 2, 1. Dun, da, 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 da. Venezuela. The official name is the Bolivian Republic of Venezuela. Bolivian Republic of Venezuela is the official name, and that is your answer for this Friday. Now, the yellow, usually you're talking about Latin America or some Spanish countries. Sometimes the yellow represents the people. But with this flag in particular, I am not sure. I have not been able to find that answer yet. But if you're able to find it, let me know. The blue represents the independence from Spain. And the stars, 8 of them, represent the provinces that supported the independence from Spain. And the red represents courage. Red, blue, white, and yellow. And you probably see this is the coat of arms for the country of Venezuela. There's a lot going on with that. So, go over real quick with you here. You see the two horns up top to symbolize abundance. Then you got the flag and the weapons represent independence and the early native people. Then you got the arms that appear on the canton of the state flag and naval ensign. Of course, at the bottom is the official name of the country. The galloping horse symbolizes liberty, and the white reef or sheaf represents fertility. Like I said, there's a lot going on with this flag, so I couldn't remember all off the top of my head. But this is what you have. There's a lot going on. The Bolivian Republic of Venezuela is your answer for today. And before I go, I want to say thank you to all the new people who have joined Flag Friday since last week and earlier this year. So we have a growing audience outside of school. So that means new challenges are to come. So be aware. I want to thank everyone that's participating and joining in and watching. So your answer for today is Bolivian Republic of Venezuela. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Continue to be safe and responsible and continue to work hard. You never know where your hard work will lead. You never know. So keep it up. Again, I want to say thank you for all those outside of school for joining and participating and continue to do so. Until then, until next week, you have a good Friday. I hope you had a good St. Patrick's Day yesterday. You see the flag here. The flag that was hanging up in school yesterday. My very first holiday flag. Might be a trivia question coming up later this year. You never know. Keep that in mind. St. Patrick's Day. My very first holiday flag. I love it. So, again, you have a good day. If I don't see you the rest of the day, you enjoy your weekend. And I will see you Monday.